Hello all, in this tutorial we are going to learn about handling the dynamic test objects in the web application testing. We will learn how to handle the dynamic values in the test object, and we are also going to learn about creating a method or custom keyword for test object. To learn handling of dynamic test objects, I will record one quick test of Orange HRM website. We will provide the username as admin and password as admin123. Click login. And we will click on PIM and then to the employee list. In the employee list page, we will find the employee list with the IDs over here. I will click and select one of the IDs like 0004, and it will open the employee details of employee having the ID 0004. Now I will log out. Click OK. We will give the name to this test case as test dynamic object, and I will click OK. Our test case is opened, it is generated. We will go to the script mode. This is our script. Now if you check over here, this object has taken the reference that we have clicked on, employee ID that we have clicked on 0004. We will go to object repository and we will change the name of this object as employee ID. A_EMPID. Rest all we will keep as it is. Now we will go and check the employee ID object. This object, if we go to the attributes of this object, it shows that the text attribute of this object is checked with the employee ID that we have clicked on, that is 0004. Again, in the href, it has the value 4, that is employee ID. Now we may not click next time on 0004. We will give the dynamic values to it. The values will change, keep on changing. The employee ID may change next time when we click. So for that, we have to provide our own employee ID, which we want to click on. Now what we will do is, we will search this object EMPID only with the text attribute. Text equals to 0004. We will remove this href attribute from searching the object. So I will remove it, and for this text value I will give the variable EMPID. Here we will use the variable using the dollar and curly brackets, and I will give the name to this variable as EMPID. So we will search this object only with the text attribute. I will save and close this. We will go to our test case, and in our test case, before the EMPID click, I will add a variable string strEMPID, and in this variable I will assign our EMPID value. For now I have hard coded this value over here. You can assign the value from the test data sheet that you are using to execute the test. You can assign the employee ID from your test data file to this strEMPID variable, and we can use this variable as the input for the object attribute. To use this as an input for object attribute, we will change this syntax a bit. After this object name, we will give the comma, and in the square bracket, I will use the round bracket and will give the quotes. In the quotes, I will use the empid variable which we have used in our object. I will open the object, and we have used this empid variable over here. So I will name this variable over here empid, and to this empid I will assign the value of strempid. Now the attribute which we have defined with a variable, this variable will take the value from the strempid variable, and it will execute our test with this provided or given employee ID. Let's check and use the employee ID which is other than 0004. So we will take the employee ID 0006. I will go to Cathlon Studio, and instead of 0004 I will use 0006, so that we will come to know whether our test is executing properly. It is accepting the dynamic employee ID. So let's execute our test. And it has clicked on 006 employee ID and shown the details of that employee ID. So our test is passed. It is logging out. So this way you can use the dynamic values for your attributes in the test object, and you can create the XPath, dynamic XPaths having the dynamic values and use them. In the next tutorial, we are going to learn how to create the custom keyword for these kind of dynamic test objects having the dynamic values in the XPaths or the attributes. I would not recommend or suggest to handle all the test objects from the project dynamically using the custom keyword or methods. I have already explained in my earlier tutorial about Cathlon Studio framework and handling heavy object repositories that Cathlon Studio follows page object model framework. It works on basis of how the test cases and object repositories are managed. The objects in the repository follow page-wise structure. If we try to break that structure, then it will lead to high project maintenance cost. Also may give issues while object identification. Cathlon Studio has given many object identification method. If I open one of the object, this employee ID object, in this object there are multiple attributes through which you can identify the object. Or even if you go to XPath, there are multiple XPath, neighboring XPaths through which you can identify the XPath. So there are many identification methods given by Cathlon Studio itself to identify the object. When searching by one way fails, it automatically switches to another way to search. So if we use dynamic method of object retrieval, then we may face issues, and as I said, the maintenance cost will increase. It is recommended that we only use and handle the objects which has dynamic attributes. In Cathlon Studio documentation also it is given that we can use the dynamic test object, or we can use the keyword, custom keyword for dynamic test object handling only for those kind of objects which are dynamic in nature, or the objects having the same attributes. For example, if 5 test objects are there having the same attribute, for example index or id attribute, and that id attribute contains the index values, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6, and if we want to retrieve all 5 6 objects, we can use the dynamic test object, and we can, instead of those index, we can provide the for loop and retrieve those objects. So this way you can use the dynamic objects, but not recommended to use custom keyword to handle all the objects in the project. So if you have a look at this Catalan Studio documentation, it is also said that if you have multiple similar objects you want to quickly interact with during test execution, then you can write these kind of methods or custom keywords to handle these test objects. So this was about the dynamic test object handling. We will learn about the dynamic test object handling using custom keyword. So stay tuned and keep learning. If you are new to this channel and would like to learn Catalan Studio from beginning to advanced, please click subscribe and bell icon below this video. And please do not forget to like and share. Thank you.